So as you know, whatever we do on next gen, we have to do on current gen. It's your boy Shake. Welcome to the MyPlayer Builder test for NBA 2K22 on PS4. This is current gen or last gen, whatever you guys feel like calling it. And already out the gate, you can see that the graphics are still pretty impressive. So we were told that there are some new pie charts. You guys are gonna have to help point them out for me because it's been a long time since I made a build on the PS4. I'm thinking these pie charts at the bottom with the semi-half circle are the new ones. I don't know how easy the shooting is gonna be just yet, so we're gonna play it safe and go with the play sharp for our first build on current gen. Since he's a point guard, we'll go with the speed pie chart for my physicals. Notice the new graphics. I like these improvements. So once again, this is just a test. Currently, this build is sitting on 50 badges. I pointed out earlier this morning that on next gen, we don't have the burly body shape anymore, but it remains on current gen. The max height for point guards is 6'8". I'm gonna put them right at 6'4" for that extra finishing and defense, and we'll still max out with a 90+ speed and acceleration. I'm gonna go with the built body shape. That's what I like about the built body shape. If you reduce his weight, he still comes away looking pretty solid. If you drop him down to 175 pounds, you have an 89 speed. So if there's a +8 to the physicals with Gym Rat and 99 overall, he's gonna be a 97 speed. I reduced his wingspan 2 times for that extra shooting and ball handle. And these are my 4 choices for takeover. I think I'm gonna just go with spot up shooter. Let's see what I made. So right out the gate, we got the classic play shot, shades of Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, and Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose? All right, let's try making a shooting guard with one of the new pie charts. I had to go back and watch some old videos to jog my memory of what the old pie charts looked like. I don't remember seeing this two-way slasher. If I'm wrong, definitely help me out in the comment section below. So I'm gonna go with this primary finishing, secondary defense. When it's all said and done, this build could be a 99 speed, but I'm gonna go with the primary vertical, secondary speed pie chart because if you put the work in, this build's still gonna be pretty fast. So after applying these attribute points, we come away with 60 badges. Hopefully this is one of the newer pie charts. This is not my ideal build. This might be one of your favorite type of builds because this is a two-way slasher, so he is a menace. Since he has a 79 ball handle, even if we get the +4, we're not gonna get that 85 ball handle with this type of build. I'm gonna leave him at 6'5", drop his weight all the way down to increase that speed, reduce his wingspan 2, maybe 3 times for that extra ball handle. And we have 2 options for takeover, lockdown defender or slasher. I'm gonna go with slasher and see what we made. So we have a typical two-way slasher, shades of Mitch Richmond, Zach LaVine, and Karis LeVert. And I'm gonna take another look at one of those new pie charts with the small forward. And as I'm scrolling through, I don't think I've seen any new slashing playmaker pie charts. So I'm gonna just go with the playmaking slashing pie chart regardless. So I'm gonna just go with the yellow and blue, see if we can make a LeBron James. It's pretty tough with the pie charts. It's kind of hard to get that high strength. The highest strength we can get is a 74 with an 81 speed. That's actually not too bad if you were to get this build to 99 with the Gym Rat. And for the slashing playmaking pie chart, we got 52 badges. I'm gonna keep him burly. I would take him to 6'8", but it drops his speed a lot. So we're gonna just leave him at 6'7". Increase his weight to 234. I'm gonna reduce his wingspan 1 time so we get that extra ball handle. And we still get a max 86 driving dunk. If you give him the playmaking takeover, his ball handle is gonna increase. You'll be doing all kinds of crazy dribbles and potentially breaking ankles with this build. And since we already made a slasher, let's go with the playmaker and see what we made. So we end up making a pass first wing, shades of Latrell Sprewell, Gordon Hayward, RJ Barrett. All right, so let's go test out a power forward. I've scrolled down to the bottom. I'm gonna try out this primary defense, secondary shooting pie chart. You could go with the red and green half and half. I think this one was already in the game though. So if this is not a new pie chart, let me know in the comment section. It won't really matter. We're just testing these things out. We don't want them to be running too slow, so we're gonna go with the speed pie chart with this one. So if the goal was to test out some of these new pie charts, I'm not exactly sure if that was one of the new ones. We end up with a power forward with 42 badges. Not really my style of build, but we're just gonna go with it and see what we come up with. I'm gonna leave him with that burly body shape. Go ahead and increase his height to 6'10". I'm gonna get a little extra speed by reducing his weight. get him down to about 220, or actually about 221. Because he's a defensive power forward, I'm gonna go ahead and max out his arm length. It'll eradicate my shooting, but it definitely increases my dunking, and look at my overall defensive improvements. That's a 93 block rating, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with a rim protector. Especially since they said there's a whole lot more blocking animations. You'll probably get a whole lot of snatch blocks with a build like this. Shades of Antoine Jameson, Jaren Jackson Jr., and John Collins. All right, so now we're gonna test out a center. Personally, I prefer a stretch or a post scorer, but we're gonna test out this slashing defensive pie chart real quick. We definitely wanna give him the 89 strength, and we're gonna make this quick, set his potential. We trying to go all the way Shaq on this one. We got 58 badges. Increasing his height dramatically drops his speed, so be careful on doing that one with this build. I'm gonna put him at 7'2" for the extra defense and a potential 99 strength fully maxed out. Dropping his weight isn't gonna do anything really for you, so just leave it right where it is at 255. And you can increase his arm length at least one more time for an extra point to his blocking without it really reducing his strength. You still wanna get that 99 strength. And he's got that 95 standing dunk and some post control. So 2K did say that these bigs will be able to body people in the paint and use their strength. So this build should be really cheesing the pick and roll, especially with a play shot. And I'll go with glass cleaner. This might be a really good build to rep up really fast. And we get a glass cleaning lockdown. Shades of Dikembe Mutombo, Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid. All right, so that was just a quick rundown of how the new MyPlayer Builder looks on current gen. I've got some gameplays and I'm touring both the cruise ship and the city. So smack that like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for some more gameplays.